Hi everyone, so I thought today I'd do just a quick little video just to show you my new Nextbase dash cam. It's the 522 GW. It's the newer version, the Series 2. When I was in there I also bought the little rear view camera that now plugs in to the side of the front unit. Great little addition. There's a couple of different options for that. There's one that kind of looks through and out of the back window, and there's one that kind of looks just into the interior. I think more for taxi drivers and Uber drivers and things like that. So yeah, I bought that today. I've got it installed and I've had a little taste with it. I don't want to bother doing an unboxing video. There's plenty of those already on. So yeah, this is just a wee video to show you my install, how I've got the camera powered up. So yeah, I'll show you that. So this is the setup that I have. I hope you can see it okay. It's starting to get a bit dark now, we're losing the light. The camera's onto the passenger side of the windscreen. And the wire, which would usually go up, you would usually tuck it into the headliner, along and down inside the A-pillar, and usually underneath, and you would go into the fuse box with an ADA fuse and a hardwire kit, or you've got the option to just run it to your auxiliary port there, your auxiliary plug. I decided that I was going to go along the headliner, along the driver's side of the headliner, and down the driver's side A-pillar. It runs down inside. I took off the weather stripping, tucked the wire in behind the dashboard here, and then what I got from Amazon was this little OBD2, so that the wire's plenty long enough. There's loads extra there that's kind of cable tied and tucked away. And there's different options. There's mini USB, micro USB. You have to make sure you pick the right one. Some of them, they don't say whether they come with this little switch, the red switch here. The cheaper ones don't say whether they do or not. So I went for this one. The reason behind picking the one with the switch is if it's switched to 0 like this, it just works as a normal dash cam. When you power the car on, the camera comes on. When you power the car off, the camera goes off. If you switch it over to 1, that's what they call parking mode, and the camera's just powered constantly. It says that it picks up on low voltage, and it will turn the camera off if it thinks that the battery's going to go flat and you won't be able to start the car. I haven't tried it, to be honest. I don't know whether it would or not. I was wanting it more for the clean install, and I didn't want to go through the whole ADA fuse and fuse boxes and that kind of thing. Yeah, so for me it was more about the clean install. Just I didn't want to, as I say, I didn't want to go through the whole ADA fuse thing. And at least then I've got the option. I mean, I tend to run it in the off position, and I don't bother with the parking mode. I've got a driveway at home, and when I get to work, I've got plenty of space to park the car. It's not something that I really need to worry about, but again, the option's there. If I get to the supermarket, and I can always flick the switch. It's just underneath, obviously, where your knee is as the driver. Flick the switch on, camera will stay on, and it'll pick up anything that happens in the supermarket car park. So yeah, that was a plus for me, definitely. So yeah, I thought I'd just put this wee video on, let you see it, give you some more options with regards to powering your dash cams.